Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Matthew and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for clicking on this video. So yes, for today, based on the title, as you can see, we are going to be listening to, for the first time, Tate McRae's debut album, I Used to Think I Could Fly. I have been obsessed with Think Later. That album I think was probably one of my most streamed albums of 2024, because like when I go to the gym, that album, like I can just listen to that album from front to back and it just slaps. It goes so hard. I mean, everything. Cut My Hair, Greedy, Run for the Hills is the song. It's the song. What else? Want That Too, Messier, Grave, like, oh my god, so good. And now her new songs that are coming out, It's Okay, I'm Okay, Two Hands, Sports Car, literally just came out on Friday. So I will definitely be seated and listening to her new album, So Close to What. But for some reason, I've just never gone back and listened to her first album. Now, the only song I do know is She's All I Want to Be, because that was like all over the radio. And it's also on my gym playlist because that song slaps. But I don't know any of the other songs. It looks like it's a short album. It's only 13 songs, about 36, 37 minutes. So very quick album. And I think there's a handful of songs that are over 3 minutes. Otherwise, they're all under 3 minutes. So it's going to be a very quick video, which I don't hate. Yeah, I love the title, I Used to Think I Could Fly, because I feel like there's a few ways that you can kind of look at it. It can be like, you know, I used to believe that I could achieve so much more than I'm at right now. Or it could also be, you know, I used to think that I was, you know, this just force that could just go through anything and not be affected by it. But unfortunately, that's not how life is. Yeah, I don't know. There's a few things that you can kind of think of it as. I used to think that I was unbreakable, but now I realize I'm not. This album cover is really cool. It's kind of like pop art-esque, a bit like Warhol with the colors and stuff. She's on a plane. The plane's on fire, and these almost look like cardboard cutout homes in the background, like a perfect suburban neighborhood, almost like Edward Scissorhands, like where it's like these beautiful colorful houses, and she's very colorful. It's a very different album cover than Think Later, which is very dark. So that's interesting. I love this album cover. I wonder what the visuals are like for the album, if there's music videos and stuff, and if they kind of resemble the very like bright, you know, very high saturation of the album cover. I wonder if the music videos kind of follow suit. Like I said, I don't know anything about this album. I feel like, because in the beginning of Think Later, she says sad girl got a little boring, so I have a feeling that in this album is going to probably have more of sad girl than Think Later, even though Think Later does, but it's very like pop and like upbeat. This I feel like might be a little bit different, but I don't know. I'm excited. Just to let everyone know, this reaction, fully uncut, fully unedited, will be on my Patreon, Rossi Reacts, which is linked down below. So if you like this video and you want to watch the unedited version, then you can go check it out. Thank you so much to my current Patreons. Left you in the description box below just as a thank you. I really appreciate the extra support. And yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram, Matthew_Rossi. I post things that to do with, you know, my YouTube channel, different reactions I'm going to be doing in the future. I also have just other content over, there's fun stuff over there if you want to check it out. And yeah, if you like this video, comment below what your favorite songs from the album are, and if you're excited for So Close to What, just like I am so excited. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more videos just like this one, and let's get into it. All right, first track, Question Mark.
Friends, you're suddenly scared of things that you were literally
So it's like an interlude.
I used to think I could fly.
So like what I was saying, okay, you used to think you could achieve everything in your life. Oh, nice background vocals. I like this guitar too.
Go ahead and lie to me, throw it all out now, this fine with me. Don't come back when you see.
Oh, I like the synthesizers.
Finally figure out just what you're lying back. I can feel you shutting off now.
This is very different than what I thought it was going to be. Okay.
There's no second try. If I'm not enough.
That guitar is nice. That riff.
I hope you
Bring it back.
don't come back when you see that I'm better off.
Hey. I like this. This is nice. It's chill.
I bet you blame it on the alcohol. If you wanna go ahead and lie to me.
Okay, so there's not really, it's very repetitive in like the structure. That's okay though.
I hope you don't
It's very catchy. Nice ending on the guitar the way we started. Very straightforward lyrics wise and like subject matter. A very chill way to start the album, especially compared to Think Later with Cut My Hair, which is like you're like getting like punched in the face with this new sound, this new story. This is a very much more like laid back, kind of easing into the album, which I like. Yeah, again, it's a little different than what I thought. I like the acoustic guitar, and there was a part where the synthesizers really just like kind of was like on both sides of the headphones, and it just like kind of like it was like a sweep. I don't know how to describe it, but it felt really nice. Starting out the album where relationship has ended, and now I wonder if the whole album is going to follow this relationship and it's going to be like a back and forth, or if we're going to maybe go through different relationships. Let's see. So the next song is track 3, I'm So Gone. Again with the guitar. Okay. I wonder if that's going to be a constant throughout the album.
Go ahead and get wasted.
Alcohol again.
Call me on the phone again today.
Her voice is very forward in the mix.
So say you needed something new. Now you're back, 'cause I'm good with that.
I like this melody.
Go ahead and get wasted.
Okay, so the beginning was the hook, and now we're circling back.
When you're out of options, all you find out all you.
Is this a clean version? Oh well, whatever.
Now you're back, 'cause I'm good without you.
Many such cases.
Make your life a won't sit.
I mean, the hooks are really catchy.
Calling my name when I'm
Like you can very easily sing along. All right, let me pause it. Again, I can already hear the acoustic guitar in the next track. So very direct, clear messaging for each of the songs. The story is that song very much followed up the story of the previous song. You can, now knowing, Think Later and like getting into her music in her more recent material, I can definitely see the progression, and you can tell that this is a debut album, which doesn't mean that it's not a bad thing. It's just you can definitely tell the progression from each project, and that there's a lot of growth in her music and in her sound and in her lyricism, which is good. That's what you want to see, right? But yeah, so we're basically following the same progression. All right, let's get into the next track. What would you do?
Ooh, kid, and
Oh.
everybody likes you.
I think I might know this one. Sounds familiar.
I do, but what you never understand. Sorry sounds coming right out.
Keeps coming around.
So what would you do?
Oh, I like this one. This one's different.
I hope it breaks you in two. What would you do?
Oh, that's cool. That has a bit of like an Olivia Rodrigo sound. The what would you do? The punchiness. Bring it back.
What would you do if I leave and don't come?
Yeah, this slaps. This is good. I'm gonna like this one. This is like a fun one when you're driving. Oh, I like the electric guitar.
What would you do if I leave?
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
What would you do?
I love that part. The what would you do? I love that. Yeah, a lot of alcoholism. Alcoholism was a big issue in this relationship. They're young too. They're younger. I think she's a few years younger than me, and I'm like, when this album came out, she would have been really young. Yeah, that one is so far, that's the standout so far. Yeah, that one is fun. It's different. The production there was really interesting layers to it. Like I said, there was one part when the electric guitar came in, and they really added an extra like oomph to it. Yeah, what would you do? What would you do? That one is so far my favorite on initial listen. All right, next one, Chaotic. These songs are like flying by because they're so short that I'm like, oh God, we're already on the next one. Oh, piano. This might be mine. This one might be my song. I love anything with the piano.
But God forbid me ever admitting I could be scared.
Whew.
Being lonely's worse than just having friends that don't care.
That's true.
Ask me to explain my.
I love this melody, and her voice sounds really nice, the way they produced it.
I'm trying my best yet to be brutally honest. Growing up is chaotic.
Oh, I like that. I got chills.
It might seem stupid, but I still look through all of our texts. How did you know? How could you?
Oh, the violin coming in. I think it's violin or cello. Something's coming on this side.
Best yet to be
I like the background vocals. Yeah, this is getting liked too. This one might be my favorite actually. I love that part when it breaks it back. Oh, it's like we're building up momentum in the bridge to having like a realization. That's relatable. Nice. Strip it back. Okay, that one is my favorite so far. I loved the lyrics. I thought that it was so relatable. Everyone's felt this way at some point. No matter how old you get, you're always, even though, you know, as you grow up, you take your experiences and you learn from them. But we're constantly, as human beings, experiencing new things. So no matter how old you are, you're constantly learning, you're constantly growing. So I think that it's relatable really at any age. But there was a lot of really nice lyrics. Even just the whole beginning part, I have this paralyzing fear that I'll maybe go nowhere, but God forbid me ever admitting I could be scared. Especially someone, I feel like in her position, it's like you dream about wanting this so badly, and then it's like you finally have the opportunity to go for it, but like you feel like you're holding yourself back a little bit, but you don't want to tell people that, because then people might think you're ungrateful or might think that you don't deserve it. It's a very difficult sort of thing to process in your mind. Her voice sounded really cool. I loved when they did the vocoder and the harmonies on the chaotic part. I just wish that in the end they pulled it back, and I wish that they had like like that song could have been an extra minute of literally just like instrumental outro and just blowing everything up and like expanding on the strings that they kind of teased you with, or the synthesizer or the harmonies, like just blowing all of that up and creating such a cool soundscape, like she is maybe in the air flying like the album cover, I feel like, or that things are going up in flames, however you want to, you know, produce it. But I feel like that really would have elevated the song to a whole other level. But so far, this one definitely is my favorite. I love ballads. I love the subject matter. I love the production. I love her voice. This one is definitely going to be in my regular rotation of songs to listen to. Maybe not at the gym, but just songs to listen to. All right, next is Hate Myself. Relatable. Okay, guitar again. Does she play the guitar herself? I'm not sure. So now we're trying to... I get it. Now we're looking back and be like, maybe they weren't so bad. Maybe I was the problem. Which is something that you do. You know, you're mad at first, and then you go through different grieving processes. After I just put you right through hell, you couldn't hate me more than I hate myself. We both know I might be the worst at goodbyes. Why would you let me keep doing that? I like those backup vocals. Yes. Fell back when you got closer. You couldn't hate me more than I like that melody a lot. Through hell. I like that. After I just put you right through hell, you couldn't. That's a melody that gets stuck in your head, like an earworm melody. Her voice sounds really powerful in this one. 'Cause you couldn't hate me more than I hate myself. Nice. Oh, now we're bringing in piano for the outro. Nice. 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 I think that one would have been more effective on me if Chaotic wasn't right before. I think that one just really like punched me in the gut. So this one, I appreciate it. I think her voice really stands out in this one. And I think for storyline wise, it's perfect. It's right in the middle of the album. So you're, the first part of the album, you're hating this person, you're angry at them, you're resentful, all this stuff. And then Chaotic is more focused on yourself and what you're going through mentally, and not necessarily just about your relationship, but just things that are happening in your life in general, and how you feel like things are kind of spinning out of control and you can't, grasp it. Then it starts going into hate myself, so self-deprecation and thinking, maybe the other person wasn't so bad. Maybe it was me. Maybe, I realized too that like I kind of did some stuff. And so then you're going down to a downward spiral. So I wonder what the next song is going to be. It's a very concise story, and it's all about like the one relationship, I think. All right, what's your problem? This sounds like it's gonna be a banger already from the production.
You came in my life up when you knew that I was.
Okay, so now we're angry again.
Made me hate myself.
Nice tie into the last one.
I don't give a fuck about you like I used to.
Oh, I like this production.
Coming to the rescue.
Victor Savior complex.
I don't like you. Should've took that as a sign.
Always listen to your mom.
But it feeds your ego.
I like these drums coming in. Kind of 80s a little bit.
What's your problem? I should've known when my mom said she don't like.
This one is kind of like you're going through the whole relationship, like the whole story of it. Interesting. Great for the story though, like the way that like it ebbs and flows. Really, really nice placement in the album.
What's your problem?
This chorus is really good. You can already sing along to these songs.
What's your problem?
Oh, that's nice. I would have even liked it if it just ended on the "What's your problem?" and then like cut. Okay, the banger of the century. We're just gonna play this one out. I don't have much to say. The last one I liked it. It was a banger. Great for the story. Let's just enjoy this one. Someone who's out every weekday in her dad's new car. Cause why? If you say she's nothing to worry about.
Stupid boy making me so sad. I know you going.
Oh my god, this song's so good.
She's got everything that I don't have.
She's got everything that I don't have. Banger. Oh, when I'm at the gym, this goes so hard. This when I'm running on the treadmill. I wanna be so bad. Banger of the century. We know this. All right, we're just gonna go straight in. Boy X.
There was a girl.
Okay, so we're talking in third person.
Looks across the street, oh, he was one of a kind.
Oh, nice melody.
With only just a look in the eyes.
Nice, I like that.
Like I know you do.
This production is really pretty.
That make her feel like.
Oh, that was pretty. Let's do it again.
Don't do the stupid thing with your eyes.
I love that. That's nice.
Get bored like you always do. That you let her go before you look for some.
Okay, so cheating. Alcoholism and cheating, not a good combination. This part's really good too. It's like building.
Next time you move on,
we're building it nice.
like I know you do.
The writing in this one is really good. Talking nice switch up. Yeah, the writing in this one is strong.
No, don't do the stupid thing with like you always do.
Nice.
There's a billion of boys, but babe, there's only one of me.
Nice. I like that switch up. I like that a lot. Yeah, the writing of this one really, really stood out. There was a part specifically. Oh, where is it now? Oh, this part I think I liked. Yeah, this very girl, brown eyes and blonde ends. No, she never wasted time, but time with him just felt so different. She wrote him songs just to watch him listening. 100 songs a couple months in. No, she never saw it coming. Next time Boy X, he crossed the street, she never see him again. She really thought he was forever, then forever was dead. Left her holding up the pieces of her heart by a thread. He left her there to die. Next time you move on, like I know you do, tell me you won't treat her like you did with me and you. Yeah, the writing is really, really visual for this one. So you're picturing the whole thing play out in front of you, almost like a movie. I really like that. And the production, I like that it was subtle, but it was building and building. I just wish that like for some of these songs, the stuff that's going on in the background is so beautiful. I wish that they would really just like expand on it and really push it forward so you can really hear what's going on, because there's so much going on, but it's subtle. And I think that's, I mean, it's good in a way because it really makes her voice, you know, the forefront and stand out. But there's so much cool shit going on in the background that I wish that we could hear it more prominently, and that it would just like explode. I feel like you're getting a little bit and then you're pulling it back, getting a little bit and then pulling it back. And I kind of just want to like get punched in the face with it. Okay. You're so cool. Oh, switching up. Banger again. I think we're in need after that last one. This one is really pop sounding.
Oh, you think that you're so cool.
Oh, this one's sick. This one's really chill. This one's like nice for like summer driving. This is nice. This one's just like, I mean, she keeps saying cool. The production is very cool. It's very chill. It's very like just vibey. It's also kind of sarcastic, which is like nice. It adds a levity to the album. Driving me insane. That's nice. Bring it back. Nice. Definitely nice for the album. Nice progression. We're adding a bit of lightness, a bit of, you know, humor to the like sarcasm to the story, which I think is good. And what I like is that it's really showing the progression of a breakup, and you kind of get to a point where you're like, it is what it is. It's still a bit angry, a bit resentful, but you're starting to feel yourself more, and you're like, you know what, I don't need you. I'm actually better off without you. So yeah, enjoy your life, and I'll be good on my own. Like, thank you. Nice progression for the album. Not my favorite, like of like the more upbeat songs, not my favorite one, but still important to the story of the album. All right, next is Feel Like It. Relatable. Oh, we're getting piano. Okay, if it's anything like the other one.
But it's been a couple weeks now, and I still feel stuck in my lungs.
Oh, I like that lyric.
But if they start playing that song, I can't help but to think about us.
Yep, that happens.
When I pull myself out of your arms,
I like that lyric too.
you didn't even try to call.
How do I know that? How do I know this one? I recognize that part. I recognize this chorus. It's a clean version, but I know it's just this Feel Like It. I like this one a lot.
Really thought I was done with the hardest part. Last night for the
This chorus I like a lot. Yeah, I like this one. This is something I would definitely listen to. The production's really nice too.
start thinking, what if you were the one?
That's relatable too.
The shirt that you wore when we first met is there.
Very visual. Nice. I like that one a lot. There was a few lines that I really liked. Like in the beginning, she says, but it's been a couple weeks now and I still feel stuck in my lungs. That I really liked. That's a very visual, visceral feeling. And when I pulled myself out of your arms, I like that one as well. And even just the chorus, it puts you right into that moment of waiting for that. Like it's like you're there with her. You're waiting to get that text or that phone call, whatever it is, from that person. And then they don't, and and it's like you don't admit to your friends that you want it, but you know that you want it, and so then you're expecting it, and then when it doesn't come, you're like, it's that realization of like, oh, this is real. That like you don't want to get in contact with me anymore. We're not how it used to be. I like that one. On those days when you're in your feels a little bit, this is one that I would definitely turn up.
Feeling much.
This is Go Away.
I used to think I could fly. I'm so damn in love with you.
We're here. Nice. I like the snares in the back. I like that melody a lot. She's good at like picking up a little melody and it gets. That's a lyric, and that's a sad realization. I wish the production changed a little bit. It grew. I feel like it kind of stayed the same throughout the whole song. I think if the production switched up or like progressed into something bigger and bigger, I feel like it would have elevated the song more.
Don't think I'm okay. You never go away.
That's a nice melody though.
Can see you're empty.
That I Can See You're Empty for some reason just makes me think of like a plane being empty on fuel. I don't know why. I guess just because the album cover. But yeah, I really like, where was it? The part about the driving. I was driving and I thought that I saw you and I almost crashed. The sad part is if the roles were reversed, you would have drove right past. What a lyric. What a lyric. That was, yeah, that's a good line. Yeah, so I think it's about this feeling of being like she says, she starts it off, you say I should be on top of the world, but I'm not feeling much. And you hear that a lot. And just in life in general, like if something is going really well for you or something that you've wanted so badly, you're finally getting it, you're finally achieving what you've been wanting. But if there's something else going on in your life that's just not great, or like it's kind of taking over your mind mentally, no matter what greatness is going on in one area, yes, it's a good distraction, but even when you're there, you're supposed to be fully enjoying it, but you're not, because you're distracted by this other thing that's going on. And so I think that's very relatable. I mean, everyone's been through something like that, because that's the first song that we've kind of gotten that touches on fame. I know in Think Later we have Plastic Palm Trees that touches on that. This is a good debut album. It's solid. All right. I Still Say Goodnight. Oh, piano. Her piano tracks have been killing me. This sounds like a lullaby a little bit. I like that. Nice production choice.
First sign that you were letting go. Didn't say much. Things just like you had something to hide.
Her voice sounds really nice on this track.
I always
This has like a Billie Eilish sound a little bit, like on Happier Than Ever, like that album.
dressed up and you never seemed to care.
Oh, that's sad.
I couldn't say
Nice production, nice strings, beautiful.
distracted. You seem so you get when you're about to lie.
I like that melody. I love this piano, the effect that they put on it. My first time listening to Tate McRae's I Used to Think That I Could Fly. Now, overall, solid album. Definitely feels like a debut album, like she was trying a few different things, a few different sounds to kind of see what she wanted to use moving forward. However, it's interesting that Think Later does seem like such a big departure. I guess there was a few songs that kind of had that, like the trap elements that was really used on Think Later, but to me Think Later just seems like such more of a solid artistic vision. But this one is good as well, and for a debut it's very good. So far, the songs that I liked were What Would You Do, Chaotic, so good, What's Your Problem, She's All I Want to Be, and Feel Like Shit. This is my ranking currently as I'm editing the video. Yeah, let me know what your favorite songs were of this album. Let me know if you're just as excited as I am for So Close to What, and I will most definitely be doing a reaction video for that album when it comes out in February. So yeah, again, if you enjoyed this video, like it, and yeah, subscribe for more videos just like this one. And thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, bye guys.